So anyhow, I'm also here with Sam Silvio. You are in the restaurant business. You are Nick's brother. Just tell me a little bit about how you got involved in the restaurant business.
Well, I grew up in it. As he said, my father opened the first pizzeria in Kansas City, and I started rolling meatballs when I was 10 years old.
Okay, HeroFund USA, you are a board member. How did you get involved with this?
Well, a dear friend of mine, Rick Seitel, had called me up, wanted to have a golf tournament for first responders, and we were kind of struggling how we were going to put it together and organize it, and we were sitting in the office and said, let's call Daryl and see what he's doing. And that was 2.5 years ago in November of 2016, and we put it together. We've had the golf tournament now. We just had one Wednesday, raised over $35,000. That makes over $60,000 we've raised now in the last 3 years.
That's amazing. First responders, why did you get involved? What does it mean to you?
Well, it's very personal. My brother Nick's on the fire department. I have a lot of family and friends on both fire, police, and an EMT was a close friend of mine. So it's just very personal, and we've always with the Kansas City Originals done a lot for first responders too.
Now you mentioned the golf tournament. I got to come out there at the end because I was at the Chiefs mini camp and dealing with some stuff, so I got to experience it a little bit. But this is something I think it was in its third year and it just continued to grow. Is that correct?
Yes. Yeah. It was. This was our third year. We did 11,000 the first year. Over 25 last year, and now over 35. So we're hoping, to keep that going and maybe do over 60 next year.
Okay, so you mentioned Kansas City Originals, but that has something also to do with Red, Dine, and Blue, I believe. Can you tell me about that?
Red, Dine, and Blue was kind of inspired by what we've done in the past, dining for heroes when there's been a tragedy or an event in Kansas City, like the Leggio and Mesh tragedy, where those two firefighters were killed in the line of duty. But then also we did an event for coaches and for JJ's when they had the fire, where the local Kansas City restaurants get together and donate 10% of the sales from that evening for, and this time it will be for first responders. This will be our second annual one. It was on 9/11 last year. It will be on 9/11 again this year. It's Red, Dine, and Blue. And there's 35 Kansas City Original restaurants, but it's not just open to Kansas City Originals. Any restaurant that would want to participate, and online enrollment is open now for any restaurant that would want to participate in Red, Dine, and Blue.
Well, certainly, Sam, that is a very noble cause, and I appreciate you coming on today and just really everything you're doing for this organization and the fact that you're allowing me to be a part of it as well. I feel like the lucky one, but ultimately we're making sure that those first responders get what they need. So thanks for coming on today.
Thank you.
All right, now.